You're not allowed to go live anymore on TikTok, or what happened?
I just can't
Yeah,
stream.
Oh,
They only
sad
give it to
face.
certain people. Alright.
Oh.
Welcome, guys, gals, and all-around pals. Welcome to the theater. I am your chief doctor this fine evening, Dr. Wolfenstein. A pleasure. Pleasure. I hope you all have a good seat from your audience vantage. And we shall begin today's surgery, which is another venture into Vodari. Yes. Vodari. Music. Dun, dun, dun,
We
dun.
made it!
And I would like to wish everyone a belated happy Thanksgiving, and I do apologize for last time. My breakers were flipped, and so I lost not only power, but internet. And none of us figured it out until the morning.
Mm.
It was not fun. Not great. But we're here now, and that is all that matters. So, without further ado, let us dive right into our offerings. We find ourselves in the Cliffside Cafe with Reeve getting his sparkling water, or his spicy water. And Niafta, were you with Reeve or were you with Cell? I can't remember.
I'm with Cell.
Okay.
Yeah, we were going gambling, and we were going to, as we were going to walk around, I was going to actually ask,
Well, hold on.
where, okay.
Whitehill, you were not here last session.
No, I was not.
I have dubbed you following the Reeve. Because cannot leave Reeve unattended.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
But with that being said, and everything being equal, our duo are in the Cliffside Cafe, ready to enjoy a little early dinner, late lunch, before the plan goes into action.
Right.
So,
I confidently laying down. Okay, there we go. I got it. Fuck. Sorry.
As you're both seated and given your sparkling spicy water, you're also given a menu that is written down on a thick piece of almost parchment, but it's too rigid and stiff to be typical parchment. But on it you read the different menu items, most of which are land-based meals, rack of lamb, a steak. There's also a few seafoods, mostly whole fish or crustaceans.
Right.
All of it with very extravagant names, titles, and ingredients, showing off the priciness of the cuisine.
Right. This does not combobulate with a freshly broke man.
So Reeve thinks for a little bit. He's looking over everything. He can't read shit, so he's kind of just like pretending to read. And then he looks up to the person and is is the waiter still there?
Yeah.
Reeve, he needs some help.
Shh, I got this.
The waiter's still there. Yeah.
He thinks for a second and looks up to him and is like, "Come down to me."
You are being stared at like on this pose by a one-eyed elf, presumably one-eyed half elf.
Does this place have a bar?
Not as such, no.
It's a cafe, right? Does it have coffee?
Yes, there is coffee available.
May I have 2 of your richest coffees, please?
Wow, no. Reefs with coffee?
Reeves with 2 coffees?
Yeah.
Yes.
One for me and one for Xavier. Duh.
They're not here.
You're
What the fuck?
Oh, I thought you were with me. You literally just asked.
Yeah,
No,
Xavier's-
they
yeah.
are.
Oh.
But he nods. 2 coffees. Very well. Did you wish to have cream and sugar with your coffees?
How you think would be the best?
Very well.
Cream and sugar for is normal.
He nods.
What was it?
Cream and sugar for you, normal for me.
You
I take my shit straight.
mean black?
I take
Yes.
my shit with the
No,
coffee
he means
ground still
non-white.
in it. I want it. I want unfiltered coffee.
I want the beans.
So this is a cold brew that has been steeping
I
for
want
12
coffee.
hours.
Raw.
And this is a cold brew I steeped for 12 fucking hours, and I
Anyway.
added 2 tablespoons of oat milk, and it's this color.
No.
Anyway.
So mad.
Anyway,
Continue.
the waiter walks off to go get your coffee.
Oh, you want some coffee, mate?
Time since we've had some.
What
By
kind
the
of
way,
coffee
just
is it?
quick question. What? Where is the Cliffside Cafe in relation to a possible murder spot that we might have to go to?
Up.
Oh yeah, you weren't here last session. So we kind of finished everything we needed to do, and now it's kind of just a relaxed free-for-all until the event happens in the morning. And right now they're at the bottom part, and we went up the elevator thingy, and now we're in that higher area. Hence the Cliffside Cafe is because we're right on top of the Cliffside Plateau thingy.
Right, that does not answer my question.
So,
The train station thingy is way down there, and
So-
we're up here.
allow me to explain.
I did my
The
best.
Safe house that the guy is going to be using is down in the lower, in the base camp. It's about a 40-minute walk directly north of where you're currently staying, and about 100+ foot drop. The train station is 50 feet to the west, which is literally out the door. In fact, one of the windows looks out on the train depot. And
Oh,
you can see
does it?
Most of the shops on the upper district, on the cliff side, look directly onto the train depot.
And is what do you say, about 100 foot?
Not even. You're
Not even?
maybe
More?
60 feet from it. Maybe.
It's still fall damage though.
That is musket range, that's what that is.
It is. It is indeed.
Musket range is like 300 feet.
100 to 4.
Do you not have sharpshooter yet? I guess no. You.
We're level 3.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
we're not. We're not variants, and 2, we're level 3. I'm waiting for level 4. That's when I get my 5 charisma.
Everyone's so excited for level 4 and 5. Those are,
Anyway.
like,
Literally power speed for 'em.
But
my guess is we're gonna like level up after that big event.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
60 feet from the train station upwards?
no, it's on the same level as you. The train station ends up in the
Oh.
upper district.
Okay, but okay.
Yeah,
You're
it's
actually
60
kind of
feet
looking
directly flat surface with you.
Now, I know you would have been here, but not actually here.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
talked
I'm just
about killing them at the safe house. That he's gonna do.
Fair.
Because lots of fucking witnesses, and you also don't have a clue when he gets in or what train he's on.
As much
That's.
as would
I mean,
love
we
to
know what
commandeer
he
a
looks
train
like.
car and murder him,
Murder who?
The
The Black Hand.
the Black Hand. As much as I would love to do that instead of waiting. and
Oh, I
think
hope
that
I hope
long.
it was discussed, and I'm retconning it was discussed. I want to take the final shot on the fucker.
I mean, that's okay.
I thought we
Told
were
me, and
all
I'm
agreed
pretty
on
sure
that.
I told the other people about it, so
Yeah.
Yeah, this is personal for me. Anyway,
Well, you want to shoot. I know very well you want to do the last shot. But for now, I want us to, maybe
Right.
calm our minds while we're here. Tomorrow's a really big day,
right. Right.
That's why I got us both coffee. Because I miss the days where we just used to go to like a small shop and had coffee together. It's not often
Right.
it's just us two anymore.
Right. That's fair. You know, still remember when fucking Oleg. Let me if I remember the name of the man.
No, his name is
Correctly.
fucking Oleg now. I don't know who he's fucking, but Oleg is fucking somebody.
No, his name is Oleg. I was right.
Oh
There's the
Thank
brain.
my
you.
goodness. Remember the time there was like a weird clown dude that was like going around town and I don't know what his name was, but I have a small confession to tell you. I was the person who took his nose. He freaked out for a solid week wondering where his nose was. I took it.
Hope this isn't a real nose, and this is a fake clown nose.
You'd be surprised.
No, I would
I'll
not.
let
That's the
you
reason why I
decide
thought
that.
of it already.
I'll let you decide that one.
you just see this, Reeve, because you know I have the eye patch on right now.
Yeah.
You just see me do this. Just lift the eye patch up and deadpan.
Can't you see through it?
But people can't.
You want to make the eye contact?
Reeve is just like I
And I
remember
just
when I
put it
made
back
you.
down.
I remember when I made you that eye patch. It took way too long to embroider that thing. Do you know how hard it is? Do you know how hard it was for me to learn the word embroider? I can't say that word. It took me a whole year to say that word.
The fact that he's not wearing the same eye patch.
I know. Which makes it even sadder.
Oh god,
wasn't
because I
gonna
couldn't
say
see out of
anything.
that one. Because
This is getting heavily derailed. Continue.
the fact that I couldn't think, I was gonna say it, but Nikki beat me to the punch.
I'm not there, so it's not in
I
character.
said Nikki, not Cell.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, right, where's the coffee? By the way, yeah, just thing, Reeve. I'm a bit on edge about this whole fucking thing. No, the fact it looks like.
Clown nose.
First of all.
That's why I mentioned the clown. And he like pulls and goes into his pouch and he pulls out this
This flesh, this lump.
Now
He
soup,
pulls out
as it was
this
like
lump of
3 years
flesh.
ago.
It's purple, it's bloated, it looks horrendous. And he just goes like this. Ready?
Put it back, put it back, put it back.
I got your nose.
It squishes
Put it back,
very
put it back.
wetly and very disgusting. As he's
But very
Um,
faintly. You hear a faint No, wait, ready? Corn McDonald's asked for a Sprite and they got me clown juice. Oh shit, it doesn't do it! So sad! I'm so upset! I'm so upset!
Anyway, we're derailing this shit.
Now
Um,
maybe old, but I know what that looks like.
The fact is, Reeve, thank you for the gesture trying to get me to calm the fuck down, but to be
I know
honest,
you're really stressed.
I mean, got the fucking boss on my back. I'm not. Well, I'm kidding. He's co-boss with me at this point. I pay the people.
As I was told. I'm just afraid that I can't like help you anymore.
Mate, you're the best help any brother could ever hope for. The fact that I just yoinked you from the beach is just like these motherfuckers on. You don't remember that day, well, do you?
I remember you putting your jacket over me.
Yeah, that happened. That definitely happened.
And I remember a lot of bodies.
That also did happen, yeah.
And I remember lightning and that you were willing to bring me home.
Oh, I couldn't hear it. Couldn't fucking stop hearing it from Horace for 2 weeks.
Pretty sure everyone in that town had their ears ringing for a while.
I mean, with you shouting, yes, they did. Oh, the thing is, Reeve. But by the way, did the coffees arrive yet? Or
No.
No. Okay, this
said
man
the
needs a
richest
caffeine right now.
I said the richest coffee.
Yeah, you're paying for it.
No, I said richest coffee, not the most expensive coffee. There's a difference.
Still,
the
you're
fact.
paying for it. I'm broke.
Of course.
Anyway, that day. You remember whose bodies they were?
I think they were people that were laughing at me and were wanting to hurt me.
Oh, from both sides. I haven't talked to you. We haven't talked about this in detail since then, but I mean, you almost. Reeve is what, 28 right now?
Oh shit! I think he's 28.
They were 30.
Yeah, because he has the. Oh my god! I never launched the game.
By the way, that was then you didn't get the note that I said where I said, I swear, Reeve, if you're pulling the mint richest, not the most expensive. Which I typed in chat.
He did,
Yeah.
which is actually hilarious.
That is a real scam that happens regularly.
Coffee's rich, and I love it. Like, I got my first coffee at McDonald's, $2, but it's pretty good.
McDonald's coffee is dirty water.
I know Joke went with like the
Dirty bean water.
is this the batshit coffee? The literal most expensive coffee, and then like a light went off in my head, and I'm like, oh, this is bullshit.
Although I will state for the record that all coffee is dirty bean water.
I love my dirty bean water.
It's not even beans by the end of it. It's fermented. Ah, I hate coffee, and I even know.
And tea is hot leaf juice.
I hate tea too. It's dirty hot leaf juice.
Uncle Iroh would be disappointed.
I didn't say it wasn't delicious. I just said
Just
what
have
it
to
is.
come to facts. Isn't lasagna just pasta cake? I'm sorry.
Anyway, how old is the motherfucker?
I believe 28. Rescued him at 18, and he has the mindset of a 10-year-old. So yeah, 28.
Yeah, 28. Oh,
Y'all are
Yeah.
old.
I'm
Shut
35.
the
I
front,
hope you know this.
Yeah,
shut
you guys
the
are old.
front door, Sal.
Oh,
Yeah, I know I'm the youngest person here.
We haven't talked about it. We haven't talked about it since find you, basically. I guarantee it. Those who died there got what they got was coming to them.
Just thought they were.
as the man
Part
shows
of-
up,
As the who comes up?
the waiter.
I swear, you ruined my dining experience. When I come back, I'm gonna lose it.
That's exactly what happened. He just shows up and is pouring the coffee in the extravagant, obnoxious anime pouring pose.
Oh.
With the
Wait,
cup
hold
like
up. Is
all
he
the way
s-
down
is he
at his
salt baying it?
waist, and the the pitcher at the top of his extended arm.
Love it.
Reed is fascinated by this. He's loving it.
Xavier is exercising the utmost of restraint to not punch this man in the balls.
Reeve is loving it.
I'm gonna
I
get
love
rich.
coffee stuff.
He
I
then
love
sets
fancy coffee.
he then sets down the cup in front of you. Xavier says nothing, and he then adds two cubes of sugar and a dash of cream into Reeves' coffee before giving it a quick stir and setting his cup down in front of him, and then just leaves the pitcher on the table. And do you sirs need more time?
He then looks to Xavier to be like, which one's the fish?
And I go all the stuff with Reeve, point him to the fish. By the way, what's the price? What's the pricing on these motherfuckers? I'm just
Won't
curious.
see it. It's all market price.
So most of the dishes here are a couple of silvers. Keep in mind that you can buy a loaf of bread for a copper piece.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're looking at about 3 to 4 silvers per meal.
I'm accustomed to market rates, my guy.
Not everyone is in our I don't assume the knowledge level of our audience.
No, I'm talking about Xavier. Xavier is accustomed to market rates, so he's like, this shit's like,
Reeves like, it's okay, you can get whatever you want.
Because Sal is paying.
Oh,
You know what the joke is? I'm gonna sucker somebody else into doing it.
Steal your
Right.
work.
So I point Reeve to, what seems to be the most enjoyable, but still, affordable.
It's a salmon.
It's the salmon.
Salmon.
This man is gonna have salmon.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
And
It's been so long since I've had salmon.
I'm just gonna have a sandwich. Because I'm not eating food with coffee. Fuck no.
That's true.
There is an appetizer labeled watercress sandwiches.
Yeah, I'll have one of those.
Yep. And so, as you order the foods, he disappears again.
Right. So motherfuckers that died. Because as soon as that guy showed up, I was.
He just smiles and just like thinks about it, and he's like, I just remember they were part of my tribe, and
Yeah, and then there was the fucking pirates. But yeah.
then there were some drunken pirates, and I couldn't sing like them, so they were upset with me that I couldn't sing like a siren.
Well, that's their
So-
loss, and they did
Well,
get
they're dead,
fried.
aren't they?
Well, they did get fried. That's a thing that happened. Yeah.
I just remember getting pushed down, and I was really angry, and the waters were getting harsh, and thunder was starting to clash.
Yeah. That.
And then I
happened.
felt a really sharp pain in my back, like it was all burnt off. I thought I was gonna be the fish fry there.
Well, half of yours.
I still have the nasty scar on my back. I used to have a dorsal fin back there. I don't think it's ever gonna be there. Do you know how hard it was to relearn swimming without one?
I mean, I did fine without one.
I'll fight. It's like having to learn how to walk with only one leg. How about that?
Can't speak. I know of the experience.
He gives you a little smirk there. I'm like, I'm sure we've given plenty of people that experience.
Imagine shooting a gun with only one eye. Lifts eye patch. Wink, wink.
Reeve proceeds to attempt to poke the eye
I will bite you.
with your eyes. That's kind of weird. I didn't know they replace your empty eye socket with teeth. That's kind of cool, though.
Do not give the disembodied voice ideas.
What if I put the nose in there?
Don't. I still have an eye. I'm just fucking with you, and people mostly don't know, because eye patch.
He just giggled.
Which it kind of confuses people if someone is shooting them while looking down at sights with an eye patch.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a magical world. It can't be the most fucked up thing they've seen.
I mean, it can be, but people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" at first glance,
It's a double take moment.
Yeah.
Reeve takes a sip of the coffee. How is it?
Better than you've ever had.
Oh, heckles, yeah.
Mine's already at halfway.
You're supposed to savor the flavor.
Don't
I
you
ask you,
fucking-
please do not eat this meal, but savor it.
Xavier's like this. Xavier's like this. Don't you fucking tell me how to drink my coffee.
Tell me how to drink my coffee. It's shaking, and Reeve just grabs his pinky and gently lifts it up. So then he's holding it with just a pinky up.
I have a death grip on that motherfucker.
Eyes are dying.
Reeve is trying to yank the pinky off.
Anyway,
Xavier, please.
Eyes completely dilated at this point.
Anyway, so yeah, let's just try and get back. I wonder what the others are up to.
Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice. No, I'm just kidding.
I did want to mention.
Meanwhile, in the
as
Hall
we're
of Criminality.
walking, I was gonna ask Nyafta where they saw the people that were rallying. Maybe we could start angling that way and maybe getting to a different spot, so I'm not scamming the people that know me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want the rep? Okay, yeah, scam the rep. See how that works.
Oh, I thought we were scamming
They
the
wouldn't
Rams.
know. It's just.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. New person shows up. Our people start losing their money. I wonder who that is.
Hey, look. They wouldn't lose the money because we're losing money up until the last one. That's the plan.
Uh-huh. Anyway, continue.
I'm also talking to Nyafta, and it says, how much money do you need?
You also see people don't have brain cells, but anyway.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to scam people in the moment, as long as you say all the right things.
I love that as Nyafta's walking, she's humming her own theme music.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
But I am
Each
talking
your
to
own
Nyafta.
zone.
I'm literally talking to Nyafta right now. How much money do you actually
my
have?
Pockets. Let me check my pockets while I sing.
Let me check my pockets while I sing. I love that.
This has to be-
Mr. 11th Exile. That is correct. You're supposed to wear an eye patch to adjust to the dark while going below decks. It's great.
Okay, right now to me, I have
Depends on how bright it is outside, but yeah.
8 coppers, 5 silvers, and 85 gold pieces.
So we're looking at a total of 85 and 50. Braining is hard. That's
135.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a weird brain bubble. It's like 25, and I'm like, nope, that's wrong.
Never mind.
Didn't carry the one.
Literally.
Shit.
I'm glad it caught up.
By the way, I just like to imagine that Valor is also at the cafe, but it's in a completely different booth.
he went to
Water.
the corner. He went to the
Normal.
corner, and it's
Put
just
dirt
like
in it,
doing
please.
this.
Nice.
I want some water with a little bit of a dirt.
I want it to be like home.
Could I have a soft boiled egg, please? Not to swallow it whole like a snake. I don't do that.
So Nyafta and Cell, Nyafta, Cell asked you to take him to the where the protesters were. Do you remember where that was?
Not quite really, no.
That's right.
Uh-huh. I mean,
So-
if you tell me how to get there, I wouldn't know. But if we walk around and I see the place, I would remember.
I love it. So it was outside of the chief. It's outside of the chief's office.
They did say they were meeting today, though, weren't they?
Yes,
Somewhere.
and there, as you guys are walking around, it's not hard to find them protesting.
Great! Fantastic. Love this. Is there anybody doing dice anywhere in the area?
No, these people are all protesting, picketing with signs and yelling and screaming. And again, the doors and windows are shut and barred of the building. The gentleman, Mr. Malcolm Ferris, is the head union boss, and he is, the one being the loudest, because that's kind of
Who
what he's supposed to be.
who the fuck would be gambling in a protest site?
Every fucking body.
I mean, they're gambling with their,
I mean, they're gambling
with
on the
their
fact
freedom.
that anybody cares what they're
They're
protesting.
gambling on the fact that and their freedom, but fuck.
I don't know
There's
if the-
always going to be on a side saying, I bet 3 gold pieces that this is getting violent. I bet you 12 that somebody's at least died.
And you start instigating so you win.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
walk
I mean-
by. I'm just gonna watch for a little bit. I don't want to take too much time. But I just wanted to pay a little bit of attention.
So as you're standing there and as you're watching, the few city guards are keeping, the people from damaging any property. Although nobody seems to be super violent, just loud and protesting.
Yeah, they'll still probably shoot at them.
Shut up. And as you're watching, there are many battering rams moving among the crowd. Not even protesting anything or holding signs. Many of them are just kind of watching. You imagine some of them are pickpocketing people.
Like so. Oh, I wonder who would do that.
Notice one that is pickpocketing somebody at any point, knowing that this is probably what they're doing. If I'm looking for it directly, it's probably not impossible to show signs of it.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception. Nope.
No one.
Oh,
I mean, you keep,
I mean, if Nyafta wants to help,
even if she helps, bruh.
and that I'm gonna say it's a reroll if she helps.
For me?
So
What's your perception?
Would you like me to...
I would say
Perceive
technically the
something.
lowest I can roll is a 13 because it's passive.
you rolled a nat one, baby.
Even at a
Yeah,
nat one, you can't nat.
Yeah,
fail.
you're still actively looking for it. But anyway.
yeah. So
So Nyafta, what is your perception? What's your wisdom?
My wisdom. I have 13 wisdom, so +1.
Help me out a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna check that. I'm rolling perception, right?
No.
so you're giving Cell advantage.
Okay, how?
He's
You
just
can just
gonna
say you're
roll.
helping.
me looking. By
Yeah.
helping me look.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
You're
it's back-to-back
you're
classes.
basically
I'm not just going to help you. I'm going to sing to inspire you.
If you roll back to back ones, I'm gonna wake up the house. Just saying.
Don't do that. Your mom will kill you.
How we know it's important.
It will
Give
be
it to
worth
me.
it though.
Give it to me. I need to see this. I need to see this roll. Oh no.
Ah, damn it.
No, this is
And
perfect.
I'm upset.
And then I
I'm
roll a
upset.
D whatever, right? A
D6.
Because it's a bard.
Yep.
Yeah. D6.
Turn around.
So 26.
26 to see if they're pickpocketing.
So some of them are, some of them aren't. You actually watch as some of them are moving notes back and forth among each other and into other people's pockets. You see a couple of guys accepting just direct payments.
They're giving no fucks.
Big bucks of money are being.
I will actually. I'm gonna like make my way in the crowd and like gesture to the AFTA and like kind of like move around and get up to one that's about to put put something into someone's pocket. I'm gonna grab his wrist and I'll just wink at him real quick.
Roll a sleight of hand check to see if you're faster than he is to put something in there.
19.
All right.
No.
So as you grab his wrist and wink, I need you to your armor class is a
check,
what?
Probably.
yeah, you're getting hit, motherfucker.
Armor class is a 16.
Yeah, that's a 21 to hit you. He hits you with a blackjack. You take. Let's see. It's
Do I have
not
shield?
Like a blackjack
We can
card?
find out. I don't have shield.
Your armor class is 16. Do you have mage armor on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. So a blackjack is basically a little club.
Yeah.
It's only a D4.
I'm like-
It's only a D4 plus. D4 plus 3, so that's a total of 6.
There. Hold up. Is there any possible way that before he even does swing, that he actually does even recognize that I'm not trying to do anything hostile to him at all?
The thing is, if you're doing
'Cause that is-
undercover,
that-
Nick,
Because
if you're doing
somebody gets
criminal
hit
work,
in the middle of a crowd,
yeah.
there's gonna be a ruckus. I still
Yeah, the
have
thing is-
his hand. Is what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say.
The thing is as well, if someone is doing criminal work and someone grabs them out of nowhere and they don't notice, they're gonna go, "Oh fuck!"
I will say this. Also, a slight chance that they might actually wait, stop, and think, especially if they're doing sleight of hand stuff.
I will make a roll.
For what?
No, there
To
is
see
no.
if they have.
There
brains.
is no thought. There is just
There is
reaction.
no thought, just reaction.
Is
Okay.
no thoughts, head empty club.
It's also the Rams, so you
I'm just
wouldn't
gonna,
expect
I'm gonna say I'm
much
gonna
thought.
take him and just be like, Jesus Christ, I just want to know what you're doing, kid.
The guy looks much older than you. Like
Gonna
at least
say.
40 plus years old. And he just looks down at your hand and then looks at you. I'll give you another one. You don't knock it off. And he shakes off your grasp. Now you're interfering with business. What do you need?
I want to know what you're doing.
That's none of your concern. And that's 4 shells for wasting my time. Or I'm gonna jack you out.
Here, now, especially involving when I'm. Did I get a marking? I know we got like a marking to go in. I wonder if I still have it.
No, we didn't. The dwarf brought us.
Yes, the dwarf brought you. And you were
I
told
literally go,
that
"Look,
he would meet up with you
I'm
again.
on your side. You ain't gotta worry about it. I'm just curious what you're doing. You ain't gonna tell me. I can probably find out. I'll just go to your boss.
He shrugs. Go to him. Well, fuck off. Right?
All right, fine. Is it possible that because I did grab his wrist, I can use that action and movement to pocket what the guy or grab from the pocket of the guy that he was grabbing from? So it probably hasn't moved much.
Well, so he didn't put whatever he was putting into the guy's pocket. He still
Because you
got
grabbed
that
it.
in his hand, and it is firmly in his hand. You could try to fight him for it, but then that's a scuffle.
I go, look, if it's really is it really that important that you're gonna lose a whole lot of money over that?
He actually kind of smirks. I ain't losing any money.
Pass it to me. I'll take a look. I'll put it in his pocket for you. Consider it an additional job offer.
He looks at you, seems to think a minute, and he's going to take another swing at you. And at that point, initiative is rolled.
Meanwhile, Reeve. That's good shit, actually. Fuck.
Fuck.
This sandwich is great.
I don't want to have to kill him, kid.
The fact is, there's lookouts, and they're probably gonna help his boy.
Let me grab up the character sheet I need.
And also,
Oh my
fuck's sake,
gosh, he
why-
had a character sheet.
why are you disturbing the motherfuckers that I have a contract with? That's what I'm asking.
Disturbing. Also not disturbing, and you owe me money.
No, I owe you 5 gold, and whenever I get it, fucking Zoleni, when we get
That's
the
not
other
your-
half,
Well, say that's not your goal. though.
that I got the job. I'm entitled to some of the fucking money. But anyway,
Some of it, yeah, but it's not all your. That's what I'm trying to say.
Click on
My
your
vote.
character token I put onto the map for you and roll for initiative, please.
Yeah.
Nyafta, if you want to be involved in this, because you do see what's happening, you certainly can be.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you
If
want to
it's
just kind of let Cell
Watch.
do his thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Cell do his thing, and I'm gonna run bets around.
So as the
That's my
fight
girl.
breaks out, and Nyafta starts running bets, I need to hear this. What do you say to get people involved here?
Huh?
I got 10 gold on the scrawny one.
Yeah, right. I'm just going to go around and whisper to the people. 2.5 for the big one against the skinny winnie.
She's even.
Oh my god. I love it. So, go ahead and roll me a, let's go with persuasion test.
Teeny weeny.
Oh yes. Yes.
Except that was Cell who rolled that.
You
Yeah.
said
Oh.
so.
Gotta be me.
Sorry,
No.
Nyafta.
Oh.
We need to put that in.
Even
We
fucking
don't
better.
have a quote thingy in the Discord on this Discord chat.
How do you have a
I'll-
+6 mod? What the hell?
His-
Expertise.
Oh, it's hard.
Expertise.
Yeah.
Failed. Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no.
She has +4 from charisma, +4 from expert.
I'm
But-
a fucking bro. This is my way of living.
So, Nyafta, you are taking bets and you are collecting. I imagine you're just gonna pocket the bets and try to duck out when all is said and done. But, Cell, thankfully you go first. So, what do you do?
I'm betting against Cell. That's why I'm going to win. Everybody's going to go for the sure bet, right? So this guy looks super tough and bigger, and look at Cell. I mean, he looks so very deceiving. I'm
I
going
mean,
to say it like this.
Cell's probably gonna kill him, but yeah.
You better kick ass, motherfucker. We're making money here.
No, I'm probably just gonna make a distraction and leave.
No.
I'm gonna take out a small opportunity to just be like, look, you really don't want to do this.
Fight.
Fight!
Fight. Everybody around me. Fight.
All right.
Performance
Nyafta
check.
has used her reaction to incite a mob. So, Nyafta roll another charisma check.
And I don't think you understand how unfortunate all of this is, because all my stuff is a large portion of my stuff right now is AoE.
Wait. Charisma?
Yeah.
Yeah, just roll a base charisma.
I might accidentally kill a lot of people if I do
From
anything
this
powerful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably why you're getting got your ass beat.
Yeah, Nyafta, from the far
From
left
this-
charisma
from-
box.
Okay.
Where it says the
Okay.
4.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you
14.
go, Perfect.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something hilarious. I'm gonna immediately whistle and resonate, and all the water in the air forms into a sword in my right hand. I'm still
Oh.
holding him with my left hand, and I look at him and I'm
Yeah,
like,
really click with the
I
best.
say, take your best shot. And I cast Armor of Agathis at level 2 with my special effect.
Is Water Blade a bonus action?
Yes.
Yeah, Blade of Water is a bonus action.
Okay.
I just go, sword, go take your best shot, and I Armor of Agathis myself.
Yeah.
With my racial feat.
The thing of is you probably gonna kill him is because of that.
Oh, I know, he's gonna kill himself.
So he seems to smile, but
I have I have a question. From your racial Armor of Agathis is at what level? First?
2.
Oh,
So it's 10. Yeah. Against a blackjack. He might kill himself if he hits me anymore.
Okay.
And I'm still holding on to him.
I am aware. And this is Legacy of Stygia. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, second level spell. Yeah.
Alright, so that is your turn there, Cell. So it is his turn. You watch as he drops the blackjack and pulls out a short sword.
Cute.
And he is going to swipe at you twice.
Okay.
First attack, because he has allies within combat range, he will get sneak attack on these.
I'm
So
sorry,
you're
what?
aware. Oh yeah, there's at least 6 other battering rams in this crowd. None of them have
Oh.
engaged yet. None of them have
Within
engaged
5
yet.
feet of me?
Oh,
You
you
guys
got
know how to
two.
pick your
There's two
battles,
within
water boy.
5 feet of you.
completely got this.
It's fine. If I can still do this. I can literally back up.
First attack,
Rhymes binding
however,
cross kill.
First attack, however, is a miss because that's only a 13 to hit. Second attack is an 18.
Cool.
Okay.
That is 15 points of piercing damage.
I'm gonna
And he
give
takes
ground.
10.
I'm gonna give ground.
Okay.
Oh?
And for our lovely audience, we will go ahead and remind them about the different combat maneuvers that one can do.
So you want to roll a 6 in this, I think?
I might. I thought it was like a D8, right?
No, it's a D6.
It's a D6. Got it. Is a D6? Is it plus anything? Is it plus
Nope.
my dex?
It's
No,
just D6.
flat D6.
You're still gonna run out of armor of Agathis, but you take
That's
5
fine.
less
I don't
damage.
take any damage.
The armor shatters. He takes the damage. Doesn't look
Takes
too.
10 cold damage.
Yep, doesn't look too worse for the wear. And for our lovely audience at home, in Vodari there are some actions in combat that you can take. One of which is Give Ground. As a reaction, you may, when you take damage from a melee attack, you can move 5 feet away from the attacker onto non-difficult terrain, reducing the damage you take by 1d6. It does not provoke an attack of opportunity, and if it reduces damage to 0, it's treated as a miss. However, the attacker can immediately move into the space you evacuated. This doesn't cause the attacker's reaction and doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, but a creature can only move in this way once per turn.
I'm actually going to move. So, noticing that there's probably some people helping him out a little bit, given the fact
Getting
that
ready to help anyway.
yeah. So I not being like mentally insane, knowing that he had other people around, noticing that something definitely was a little fishy about that first attack. Or at least the secondary one. I'm going to move in a direction that would get me away from the people that seemingly helped him a little bit.
Alright, so towards Niafta.
Yeah.
And
But
that's fine.
he's still moving in a crowd, right?
Hmm? Oh yeah, he's still moving in the crowd and has not seemed to bother them.
Since he did, I technically grapple him? What is me holding onto his hand right now?
mean,
So that is technically a
you-
grapple. However,
But
grapple
you're no
does
longer
not impose disadvantage on
Correct.
attacks.
and
But-
you let go in order to do the give ground.
Yeah,
don't
so
need to
you're
let
no
go
longer
from-
holding it.
From the give ground, you don't
You-
need to let go of a grapple. You can actually grab.
You let go.
You
You are not extending your arm 5 feet out.
No, it's you pull him, you drag him. That was the idea.
Okay, so you want to drag him with you.
Yeah, I'm moving in. You're moving in a
Okay.
circle, right?
You're
Your arm is
welcome.
only on the other side of your body.
You're welcome to drag him with you. I don't see how that's good for you, but you're welcome to do so. Because neither of you have the advantage right now if you're holding on to each other. But as a bonus action, he is going to kick a guy into you as his dirty trick, and I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw DC. I'll add a +2 because you're trying to keep hold of this guy, so DC 15. That's
You get
unfortunate.
knocked on your ass.
No.
No?
Your next attack will be at disadvantage. Your next attack will be at disadvantage.
Is it next attack period or next
Next
Or-
attack
yes.
period.
period? Got it.
And that is his turn. Cell, you're up.
He doesn't look hurt at all.
Oh, he looks hurt. It's just he also looks like he can go many more rounds.
Yes, I'll pick fights with the Rams.
I'm not picking fights. They're hitting. I haven't hit them once. I haven't struck them once.
I'm not here. This is me just putting my opinion out. Continue.
That's all I'm saying. My defense is I haven't struck them once.
Then know why you're
Bad
arguing.
defense.
Continue.
Anyway, your turn, Cell.
I chuckle. There is, unless I'm crazy.
You most definitely are. But yeah.
Shh. Quiet, white.
He only has the one sword, right?
You only see the one.
Okay. I'm like, if you really want to fight me one-on-one, that's fine. If you want to bring your people, that's also fine.
Okay.
Does he has a cat? Oh, what is he wearing?
Leather armor.
Is he wearing any? Is he wearing a hat? Is he wearing any jewelry?
No. Just looks like a normal dude, just in leathers, like actual armor, instead of, everyday clothes.
Gotcha. I was just trying to figure out if I could do something funny. Instead, I'm just gonna go ahead and this is tricky. The thing I wanted to do, I really can't do right now because of other things. Fuck.
Something just piqued my interest. How's the betting going, by the way?
Yeah, right?
I guess I can level 2 Armor of Agathis again
In some point,
and
you might-
attempt to
just like
continue to drag him out of the crowd.
Alright.
My movement speed will now be 15 to drag with no penalties. So I'm just going to move 15 feet with him out of the crowd. I'm assuming that the crowd isn't massive, right?
No, it's not a huge crowd.
So I'm not surrounded by a billion people right now.
No, you're surrounded by maybe 10.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's good enough for me. The odds are working.
Yeah,
The odds of what? You're not committing genocide?
Yes, that is my point. I'm trying not to kill a bunch of people.
I mean, if you did, I would keep the money,
Yeah.
Is this a... No, that is not a bonus action. I'm gonna, since I do have a bracelet, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my head to the side. I'm gonna cast light on it and put it right up to his face.
As a bonus action?
I think light is a bonus action.
No,
unless I'm
light
crazy.
No, it
No,
isn't.
it's a regular action. Whatever. It's not a big of a deal. I'll just pass turn.
Okay.
It's all him. I've Armor of Agathis again.
Alright. So, at the, you can bring your boys in, he just gives a quick series of shrill whistles, and you watch as 4 more emerge from the crowd.
It's only okay. Cool, great. It's only 5. That's fantastic. Actually, for me,
Alright, hold on.
I thought it was 6.
Nikki,
Like,
you're
this
too
is
cocky
doable.
for this shit. You shouldn't be this cocky.
I haven't even used my dual casting for anything yet. I could actually, like, 10 damage is nothing. Let's just put it that way. 10 damage is nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4, and
He's counting people.
So it should be 5 in total.
Yep.
There's 4 others.
Alright. And these guys, anyone who rolled after him, and he's number 8, will show up ready to fight. That was his reaction to do that. He is going to take 2 swings at you with his sword. That is a 21 to hit you with the first one. That is going to be 16 points of piercing damage.
And that's another 10 for him.
Mm-hmm. And again, I need to remake these tokens so that they stop all kicking down the HP.
Oh, they all do it at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
It was before I figured out how to stop that from happening. Then it's the next one who came up. He has his sword out. He is going to take 2 attacks on you. That is 1. That is 2. He is technically flanking, which I will remind everyone of our specific to this game flanking rules.
Is a +1?
Unless you have the ability Pack Tactics, flanking starts at a minimum of 3 people. A flanking opponent in this way grants you a +2 to hit. If it's 4-on-1, then it's a +3.
Okay.
So just
I'm
to
ranged, I don't know
where
this.
are they actually, and can you adjust it on the board accordingly? Just so I have a visual. Thank you. And all 5 of them are accordingly as such, right?
Yeah, they're all within.
Which one am I grabbing? Can you ping that for me?
Yeah, I can ping it for you. It'll be. I will put him as a little. Neck
Bottom
so you can
left
grab
one.
it.
Yeah.
And this one is going to move up and swing twice at you. 1 and 2. That is a 22 and a 23 to hit, respectively.
Oh wow! I'm gonna
Oh,
have to
shit.
roll.
That is 19 points of piercing damage on his first strike, because he gets to add sneak attack. He does not get to add sneak attack to the second one. And that is another 7.
So, how much HP do you have?
Not a lot, he's a sorcerer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna have to get involved. That was not
You give ground.
Yeah, apparently.
Alright. As you give ground. As you give ground, so that is a total of.
To give ground, give range the second. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is a total of 26 points of damage you've taken. Or no, 25 points of damage you've taken on this second guy's set of attacks.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, Brett, can you remove control of Cell Sheet from me?
Oh, yes.
Because, yeah, I believe that's Cell out for the count.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
As you drop Cell,
Hold up. He hit me, right? I had Armor of Agathis.
so
For 20
no,
hits.
the first guy hit you and had Armor of Agathis, and he hit you for 16. The second guy came up and attacked you and hit you for a total of 25 with your 1 point to give ground.
Gotcha. Alright.
You better get murderers very fast, very soon.
But as soon as you're dropped, because that's what just happened, the crowd all shouts and screams, and the members in question disperse and just leave you on the ground. They aren't being paid to do the big job on you. And so they disperse, and at that point the city guard comes in and breaks up the crowd. Many people who had nothing to do with anything are getting in trouble. Two of the guys who stayed out of the conflict and are battering rams got arrested. Nyafta Do you heal Cell before he starts rolling death saves?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Go ahead and cast your healing spell.
Alright. Me to the rescue.
Send me to the rescue.
Healing word is your ranged one. Cure wounds is your touch.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with healing.
Okay.
Wait, what level am I?
Whichever
Whatever level
you
you want.
You can cast at level 2 or level 1.
Okay, 1 or 2. Okay, let's go 2.
So
11. Oh,
Cell
that's not
heals
bad.
11 points of damage as most of his wounds close up. And the guard kind of emerge, grab Cell by his arm, see that Nyafta is there too, grab her by her arm, and rush them both inside the offices, forcing the pedestrians to break up and, basically disperse as you guys are carted away to safety.
Did I get to keep the money?
Oh yes, you get to keep the money.
How much is this?
So
You don't think I was planning this from the beginning?
No, I don't.
Yes. No,
Actually,
you were not.
So,
retarded, guys, come on.
so
You got
get
too big for your boots, that's
you
cool.
get 5 crowns and about 72 shells, and somewhere in the range of like 70, 75 fins. So 75 copper, 85 silvers, and 5 gold pieces.
That's pretty good. For a random street brawl, that's pretty good, actually.
Very good.
I can honestly say that I was entirely non-combative that whole fight.
No, you started that.
No.
I did not take a fight. I did not attack anybody at all.
Just because you don't attack doesn't mean you didn't act aggressively.
Started. Yeah.
Like,
but
let's
anyway,
make that clear right now. At any rate, as you're brought
everyone's entitled to
inside,
be wrong, but
as you're brought inside, there is a office worker who is running up. She has a first aid kit in hand, and the guards, place you down in a chair. Seeing that you've come to, Nyafta, you're escorted over to another chair and sat down gently.
Okay, they better.
no fucks given about Cell, but gently for Nyafta.
Well, they're thinking that, Cell needs triage, because he cut to fucking
okay.
ribbons.
Yes.
And the secretary just goes to work. Oh my goodness, that is... Oh, I told her there would be violence. I just knew it. And she's going ahead and patching you up. Cell, you are eventually brought to full health.
I'm like, calm down. It was just a bit. It's not that serious.
It's just the one bleeding on my floor.
I chuckle and press the digitated away. I guess I can't press the digitated. I shape water. I shape water it away. Just it's not that big of a deal.
Not big of a deal. Just got stabbed 5 times. It's great.
Yeah, it was 5 times in one turn. That was a ridiculous amount.
They have multi-attack.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I was there.
Yeah. you picked a fight with an unknown enemy with unknown skills. I'm just.
And I wished I was there.
All I'm trying to say is, if that was a 1v1, he was fucking dead.
No, he wasn't. He
Bold
had triple
of
your
you.
health.
So, I can deal triple my health.
Also bold of you to assume a crime syndicate will play fair.
No, I wasn't expecting that. Once I noticed what was going down and the bets were going, I'm like, fuck.
You said he could bring in his dudes. Only until you said that was he a one-on-one. And then you said call in your boys. And so he did.
And as I said, that was... 1, it was supposed to be for spectacle. 2, you did say there were cards around. 3, I was expecting literally the worst and to survive a little bit. Which I did.
I just want to outright kill you. Just to make sure you learn a lesson. But anyway. You hear a voice Niafta, it's one you're familiar with. But
Oh, it's Kate's ex.
you hear another voice. You must be the new captain I've heard about. You
Fuck.
see a female gnome walk down the stairs. I am Chief Logistics Officer of Gemnaco, Miss Zinnia Reese.
By the way,
Yay.
I love
Thought you were
the
about to say
audible.
my name, and I went, what?
Also, I love the audible fuck Cell gave.
She looks
So good.
She looks to you, Niafta.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could say it was lovely to see you again, but under the circumstances, I'm concerned.
Oh, I'm so very sorry. I just happened to be caught in the commotion.
So you don't know this person?
I happen to know this person, yes, but again, I was caught in the commotion.
Ah.
Yes, plausible deniability.
She then looks to you, Sal. I assume none of your injuries are life-threatening anymore.
Not at all.
Good.
Thank you.
You can explain what the hell you were doing.
Yeah, do that.
What do you mean?
Why
I got
are
attacked.
you- Yes, you got attacked. What were you doing to cause a non-violent protest to become violent?
She has a good point.
No, it is an audible laughter. Proceeded with a cough of blood.
I will find out. At least 2 of your assailants have been arrested and will be charged and tried.
Oh, no, they didn't do anything. Yeah, it's all in good fun.
She looks to Niafta.
Mm.
Do I need to be concerned?
Not really know for what it looked like. These people were actually, like, maybe non-protesters, maybe instigators.
No, to be fair, the person that I had a hand on, they were trying to pickpocket me. May have goaded them a little too hard, and it got violent.
Roll a
Uh-huh,
deception
and
check.
they happen to have friends also.
With advantage, because Niafta is helping you.
Deception with.
Well, this matters, Nikki. Let's see how you do.
Never good. Never good.
Yeah,
If
We
not
all
for the
know it's
advantage.
never good.
She just looks at you, Sel. She looks to Niafta.
Mm-hmm.
Don't cause me any more problems than I already have, if you would be so kind.
I don't even fucking want to be here.
I wasn't talking to you.
Fair. Am I free to go now?
She looks you
I'm being
up and down,
detained.
and then
Oh.
she looks over to Niafta.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest getting them somewhere they can rest. They seem to have had a long day.
Yes, we are actually going to meet the rest of our friends at a cafe.
It's just a Tuesday.
Are you friends with this person? No, I just happen to know them. We're just gonna go.
We're just having a
Meet the rest of our
lunch
friends.
We're
date
going
for
to
dinner
meet
day.
our friends. I didn't say that we were friends.
Oh, okay. It is a bit implied, though. I will say.
Well, I would be careful if you upset some of the local, we'll call them undesirables, then
Yeah,
it is
local
very likely that they might come after you again.
Okay. We will keep an eye and our distance, of course.
Excellent. And she looks to the guards. Get them out.
Yeah, we will keep our distance. The very
I go.
next day.
I like kind of like just move out of the way. I'm like, I can
Yeah,
walk
just-
myself out. Thank you very much.
Just
And out of
ignore
character
the
question, do you
clinking
have a
coin
picture of the
noises as I
lieutenant?
walk away.
Lieutenant?
What, Lieutenant?
Oh, the chief logistics officer.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
I heard
no.
lieutenant. Okay.
I just look at them and I'm like, it was a pleasure meeting you. And I take my hat off, do like a extremely fake bow, as fake as I can make it. Heard so many great things about you. And I put my hat back on and I walk out.
She just
By the way,
looks,
kids is high. Bye.
she just looks at you, Niafta.
Uh-huh.
Just be careful with the company you keep, darling.
Oh boy, yes, I have to. Thank you very much for the piece of advice.
She nods.
Somewhere in the cafe.
Someone's talking shit.
But
I
as
think
you
Niafta likes my company.
as you are let out, and as you guys, are back on the street has been cleared. There is no more tolerance of any more protesting today. The protesters have either been, shooed off, or in the case of
Detained.
the 6 individuals you find, unconscious, being handcuffed and carted off.
Oh boy, okay.
Only 2 of which are battering rams that attacked you.
Mhm.
Oh, sucks.
But they're carted off, and you guys are free to go. You do not see anyone on the street currently nearby the chief logistics officer's office.
Oh, phenomenal. I just wanted to swing my hips as I walk to hear the sound of those coins clinging in my pocket.
Yes, work it, girl, work it.
Yeah,
As we're walking over to the thing, I'm like, you better have gotten the entirety of all the bets. I swear to God.
Well,
Every
that was
coin.
supposed to be you, bro. You were supposed to be making the bets and the money. I don't know what happened. You got involved in something funny, and I had to do the work. So
Don't. Shut up.
get me started.
Sal's just like, shut up.
You guys eventually join up at the cafe.
Why
Xavier
are there
and
holes
Reeve-
in your clothes?
Xavier,
There
Reeve,
are
you've
always
had a
holes in my
fantastic
clothes.
lunch.
Yeah, why are there new holes?
I
I
do
like
want to point
to-
out that as I do walk in, is there anybody that doesn't look like they entirely are like super rich or fancy or
There is no
No,
one
like
else
you-
in this cafe other than Xavier and Reeve.
And Valor in the corner.
Valor's not here.
Oh, I made the
No, we-
joke.
We just had candidate. Never mind.
Damn, sad face.
I walk over, I sit down, and I'm like,
Oh,
Why are there new holes in your clothes?
they'll get fixed later. It's not a big deal. As I like realize that
Are you
there are
not
more holes
supposed-
in my clothes, and I start casting mending on them to mend them.
But
Aw.
Close them up.
can I
My-
associate, because I've seen this a lot in my line of work, like, entrance and exit wounds.
I mean,
That would be in the
entrance
clothing?
wounds.
Oh yeah, short swords don't normally pierce through. But they're all,
Oh yeah, no,
Close.
he's been shivved a lot.
why have you been shivved? Why have you been shivved? Just gotta ask.
He's also got
And
a
who
nice.
shivved you?
He's also got a nice shiner across his left cheek.
Right. So who the fuck was it?
It's sad.
You should have seen the other guy.
Considering the state you're in, the other guy's pretty much better off. Probably.
Reeves slowly looks to Niafta and is like, "Ooh, I hear jinglies. How'd it
Hell
go?
yeah! And I shake. Ta, 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 ta.
Oh, that's so cool."
As
Quite
I'm like,
Morocco.
as I'm like grabbing at my clothes in where the holes are, they just kind of like mend back together as I'm like just kind of
I-
gripping and tucking
I
and nipping
help-
and everything like that.
I help this fucker mend his clothes.
Not
I just
hard.
go,
Who was it?
I may have gotten carried away.
Who the fuck was it, Sel?
Oh.
Who is a great question. There were 5.
Sel, don't bullshit, mate. I'm going full dad mode on you right now.
And that's why I said there were 5.
He doesn't go dad mode on me, so that's saying something.
I also get into a lot more shit than you do, I think.
Oh yeah.
Young man.
So there were
Who the
there were
fuck was
5. I may have witnessed some like sneaky business. Realized that it was the Rams. I went to
There's
try
an
and-
immediate.
I went to try and talk with one. So he decided to hit me before anything happened.
What
It's
did
just-
you do
and it was-
so for him to hit you?
I may have grabbed his wrist when he was trying to pickpocket somebody, and
I just slap you across the face.
Wait. This is important. On the Shiner side or on the normal side?
Oh, I'm gonna make it hurt a little. I'm not. It's just enough to make it sting.
Again, that doesn't answer my question. The Shiner side or the non?
Shiner side.
Okay, yeah. Ouch. That stings.
Christ.
So, listen to me, darling, my beautiful baby boy. You may know what's going on in the world of privateering, right? The sea is your domain. The streets are mine. If you need any advice, come to me, just so we can preface this conversation, all right? All right, got it. Now,
Land's your domain. And oh, sorry.
who in their right fucking mind sees a pickpocket in the middle of a crowd? I'm assuming this was in the middle of a crowd. Because there were 5 of them. And just grabs his wrist while he's doing his work. And not expect to get hit.
So
Yeah, but I talked to him.
obviously.
Well, clearly it hurt the first time. Whatever, not a big deal. He wasn't doing anything other than just whacking me, and I talked to him a little bit, and then he decided to stab me afterwards.
What, did you do anything else to instigate the situation?
I may have said, "Take your best
No.
shot."
After I appreciate the effort for covering up this idiot, but you know, be a bit truthful when the guy gets fucking shivved. You said take your best shot. All right.
I did
And
the
then-
magic ice armor thing, you know.
Oh! The name of this. The armor of
Oh,
Artemis.
Close enough.
I love how I actually love that more, but it does not.
you could flavor it to be a bramble armor. Yeah.
Oh.
I see.
Moonlight would be more appropriate.
Ooh.
But anyway, so
Hey, look, I admitted that I probably did something that wasn't okay to begin with.
it was not fucking okay.
Okay, so hold up. Hear me out, right? I did the thing. I really only doubled down after I heard there were bets going on that Niafta was doing.
Mhm.
Appreciate the entrepreneuring spirit. It's great.
And I just wanted to cause a scene and get out of there, basically. Or get out of there in any way possible. The getting out of there part was... there were guards
Did
around.
you? So you grabbed his wrist, and for getting out, you obviously let go of him and ran away, right?
May or may not have moved into positions that might have attempted to use him as a shield from ranged attacks.
So you're saying you dragged the fucker with you?
I was getting attacked in the crowd. I wanted to not be attacked in the crowd.
Yes or no?
God, you really are just talking to him like a little kid.
I mean, you know, if the shoe fits.
So
Um,
don't make me raise the eye patch and look you straight in the 2 fucking eyes.
Okay, so like, hey, look, listen. See, there's 2 different ways to look at it. We made some money, a a lot less than I planned to.
By the way, where this incident happened? Where did this incident happen?
The middle of the square where the protest was going.
I just slap him again. Again, not with force, just to make it sting.
The protest? Those people?
And knowing that this is probably happening, I want to duck.
Alright, you duck.
I don't make no efforts to redirect. It's just like,
I already
Why?
said I did something stupid. Acknowledge that I'm learning.
right, so you're gonna ask me before you do some bullshit like this to get a professional opinion, right?
Right.
That remains to be seen. You gotta remember, I probably won't remember today. I'm extremely sick.
Yeah, getting shivved in the gut does that to you.
If only that were the worst thing that was happening to me.
What happened? What else happened? So,
He's super tired.
fuck did you do?
Do you remember what happened last night? Do you remember what happened before last night where I wasn't feeling really too good? And
Disembodied voice, answer for me, please.
I'm actually drawing a blank here myself.
What
In
are you
short-
referring, Nick?
in short, I'm pretty sick.
Are you sick?
Yes.
In what way? The permanent way, death type way?
It might be death type way at some point, depending on how this goes.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Are you gonna fill us in?
If
you can
I
take us-
knew more about it, I would let you know.
While
Do
this
you
is
want
happening,
help?
while this is
I
happening,
think
Reeve
what we're doing
orders
is going to either solve it, or we're going to get far enough away where it won't matter anymore.
So, Reeve, you were saying, sorry?
while that's happening, Reeve orders 2 teas, a black tea, and a medicine ball.
Alrighty.
Right, so, my dear little lad,
Hey, look, if it makes it feel any better, I didn't strike them at all.
that just makes you an even bigger idiot.
Mhm.
Like a
I
punching
didn't do
bag.
anything aggressive or bad towards them.
Again, this just makes you even a bigger idiot.
No, it just means that we can honestly
If you start
say
if you start a fight, you either run or you knock the other fucker out.
But if you didn't
Some
start
flowers.
the fight, starting a fight is subjective, right? The person who hits you first is the one who starts the fight, right?
So, you grabbed a criminal while he was working, while he has lookouts and other people there. You started this shit, and now if they probably fucking blab to their boss, I gotta explain this shit. Also, aftermath. What happened? Never mind, you were shivved. After what happened?
What, after the fight? Well,
Yeah.
we kind of got arrested, but not quite arrested. We just got, like, captured, taken to a building, interviewed about the matter, and then just they did.
A gnome lady?
us. Oh yeah, it was what's her name?
Zinnia.
Yeah, Zinnia.
Anyone else get arrested?
Yeah, I mean the other group, like they actually got arrested, but in the streets with other people that we didn't see before. But we just got to see them as we went out.
So, people that shivved him got arrested.
Uh-huh.
How many?
Probably
Cool.
just like 8 to 10 people.
You got shivved by 8 to 10 people.
Yeah, it was.
I
it was-
said how it did pretty good.
I mean, the people that He was fighting with around 5. I'm gonna give him that. But the other people, we didn't see them, but I don't know if they were connected or no.
Right. So you're saying. So you said 2?
Two
He
of the ones
said-
that actually shivved me got arrested, yeah.
Yeah.
And you got protesters arrested.
Not on purpose. They're probably fine.
They're probably fine.
Hey,
You
look,
got-
I got out.
By the way,
And
what's
I
the
started
what's
it.
what's 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 the
So-
boss's name? What's the boss's name
Otto.
for the Rams? Otto.
Otto
I got
Malarkey.
some shite to explain to what.
You
I
know,
probably should show up.
No, you should not.
No. No. I did the
All
bad
right.
thing.
Oh yeah, you are going. No, never mind. Yeah, you should show up. You're gonna get on your fucking knees and apologize.
to the mobs.
I'm
To
not
the mob.
that. I'm not that big on getting on my knees.
Oh no, you're doing it.
That's not what I heard. Eyebrow wiggles.
Based on
All
what he
right.
said when we talked last, that is exactly what I meant.
Oh yeah,
He slapped
you'd be at schlong level anyway.
Look, how about this? I let
You're
him
gonna
know so that
apologize.
he hears for. Well, hold up. I let him know so he hears from the person who did it first. So there's a mild amount of respect. I don't know how the streets work entirely, but I'd assume that gives
He
some.
probably already knows.
I didn't do nothing, and I didn't even rat anybody out. I said it was fine. Nothing happened, and if I got out, and I technically started it, then everyone else should be fine.
Uh-huh. You really don't know how this works. Anyway, what
Nah,
time is it
because
around?
most of the
I look
time
out the window.
It's getting
Well, like
towards
no,
sunset.
most of the time you get to make your own rules on the ocean. So
So what time is it?
Getting around sunset, about 5
So,
o'clock in the afternoon.
you know- Ram peak hour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So just so there's no hiccups tomorrow, we're going now. Everyone, let's pay the men and sort this shite out. By the way,
so
this time
we're not doing the dice scam today.
No, we're not.
8 silvers for the meal, by the way, Reeve.
Okay. I'll pay for it.
Also, Xavier has been the calmest man you've ever seen. But Reeve, you see his neck fucking bulging. The veins are like.
I
So
I do
I'm
like
about
give me
to do
1
something.
second. I ask for the restroom real quick.
The moment Xavier's
You're
neck
showing
is
where the wash
bulging,
cloth is.
Reeve, being a child, tries to press the bulge back in.
I get about halfway. I'm assuming there's like some sort of waste management system on the floor.
I mean, there's a trash can.
Yeah, no, I fucking vomit pure salt water in there.
Nice.
he pulled the forward. Got it.
Yep, he pulled the fjord. As you throw up your salt water, and you guys head out of the restaurant and down the elevator back to the base camp, which is what Lower Gemnackle is called. You see your friend waiting for you.
The dwarf.
Yeah.
What's his name
Zinnia?
again? Fuck, I forgot. No. Reggie?
Yes.
Yeah,
Reggie is his
I remembered. Hello, Reggie. We know. We're going with you.
Yeah. That's right. Mighty good idea.
I pull my hat down.
And he leads you to the Ram's house. Partying, drinking, gambling, all kinds of things.
Before we do leave and separate, I hand my entire coin purse to Valor.
In the after. Oh, no. Because if you did to the after, you'd never see that shit again.
All right. So Valor has your coin purse. As you guys walk in, gambling, drinking, merrymaking, nothing you haven't seen before.
Yeah.
You do notice.
Yeah, I'm at home here.
Yep. You do notice that. Let me put in some fun music. I think.
Just put some speakeasy tunes.
Fun music.
Hello.
Does that mean that there are already bards in here?
Yeah. There's a couple of guys playing some instruments in here, but
Oh yes, this is my jam. 4 Directions.
it's actually called "Hoist Up the Sails," but whatever.
No, it's the name of the band.
Yeah. However, you're taken up to Otto's office pretty right away, and Otto's sitting behind his desk, and he's chewing more than smoking his cigar. Oh,
Hi, Otto.
here's me employers.
Has Reeve been here before?
No, you have not,
No.
actually.
Oh, so Reeve is kind of just staring at everything like this.
By the way, all the men in here, which are actually everybody
focused
here
on
is a
Niafta?
man. Yeah, they're all focused on Niafta, but they're all shirtless. And they all have tattoos. A lot of them have
ram.
what's called a menu on the front of their chests.
And Otto's tattoo is like it's doing circle around him.
Yep. So each one of them has a little like check mark next to one of the options on the menu. Otto has the most for doing the big job.
The big job.
He has
Yeah.
like check marks going all the way around his torso and then actually looping around a second time underneath. The bartender actually has a similar thing, but his
punch people.
no, his is actually ears chewed off.
Oh. So there's Mike
Tasty.
Tyson here?
There is also
Knife lift.
there is a pair of guys who have equal tattoos, again looping around their body, with shot in the leg and stabbed, and they're like hanging out drinking together.
And before we go to Otto's office, Brave, if you want to come, you're gonna come. If you're not, just imagine this is home.
I want to go. I want to meet the big boss man.
Alright, come on.
Yeah.
And then we're going Otto.
As you enter the mass that is Otto Malarkey, the giant fuck off Goliath, even massive and fuck off by Goliath standards.
Oh. He's a kid in the candy store. He's one happy little fish boy.
This dude's the size of an elephant seal.
Anything-
I love him.
So,
Can we keep him?
anything I touch, including the railing, just had like there's just an intense amount of nervous energy going on. It's almost constant shape water.
Just to
Things are
disinfect it.
things are just freezing as I touch them.
Right.
As you
Not on
enter
purpose.
as
Just
you enter the room, Otto's chewing more than smoking a cigar. If it ain't me employers now, good to see
Good night,
ya.
Otto. Good to see you, Otto. Good night. By the way, introductions. This is my brother, Rave.
Whoa. You're so big.
I realize that I'm actually wearing like some very boisterous clothing compared to what I was wearing before.
Yep.
I'm very colorful.
Yep.
And this here is dear entertainer and companion, Niafta.
Niafta, at you, Otto actually like stands up, and you realize he has a hat on. It's one of those little
Milady.
like Newsies hats, and he like pulls it all the way
Please.
off and like over his big chest and like bows. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, madam. You are a vision of beauty.
Huh?
Right. The smile starts to fade from Xavier's face.
He then
Sit
sits
boy.
down, poof, and the floor shakes ever so slightly.
Yeah, the smile starts to fade from my face and completely deadpan to Cell. Sit down, boy.
Oh, there's no need for all that there. This is a friendly chat. Mostly because no one's paid us to do the big job.
I know. It's just because we have some discussions about happenings.
It's not something I prefer to have discussed around my crew.
Oh, you mean the business what at the logistical office? Ah, don't worry about that. Water under the bridge. And I hear my boys gave as good as they got, if not a little better. Nah, now you see the quality of work you're paying for.
At least that, yeah. But just came here to make sure there's nothing that might hinder our
I
arrangement.
want to point out, did not make any actual aggressive or damaging actions towards them.
Damaging, I'll concede to you. Other than that armor what freezes and hurts my boy what was stabbing us. But
It doesn't hurt them if they stop hitting me, so...
alright. But you interfere with business, and I can't has that, right? So
Wasn't the intent. I was just trying to understand what was going on.
you don't need to worry about what we's doing. We've got our business, you've got your business, and so long as your business does not hinder my business, I don't mind.
True that.
And he takes his cigar out and points it at you, Sal. Don't interfere with me business, alright?
Yes, sir.
Alright. We're friends here, after all, and use my valued customers what's paying me to do a job. So, it's about that job that I actually called you. I ain't a little scuffle in the street, no nobody. My boys don't kill unless they're being paid to do the big job.
Right.
Reeve's just having a blast, just like staring up at him. If he had a little tail, he'd be like wagging like a little tiny puppy. He's just like astonished by this giant man.
Yeah, let's just get you a tub so you can grow out the tail. Come on.
Anyways, so it's about the Black Hand what's coming into town. He's coming in sometime tonight. If you wants to nab him at his safe house, you better get there now. Because then you could set up a bit of an ambush, what as yous.
Xavier, as soon as you gotta get him now, he's biting his lower lip enough to draw blood.
What?
Right. Otto, shall we then?
Oh, aye! And he stands up, and he walks over to you guys, the group. He pats Reeve on the head like you'd pat a child.
Mm-hmm.
He then again tips his hat and bows to you, Niafta. If you pardon me, madam.
I just step aside and go.
I turn in the opposite direction of him and just roll my eyes uncontrollably.
He then goes and opens the door and gestures for you guys to leave first.
I go out, and before I do, I just go. So, I like you, mate,
Mm-hmm.
but you know.
No,
let's-
elaborate as much as you want.
And I like you, mate, but let's not try and take the rules of the land as they were the right. Sorry, I cut off. I realized that. Let's not try and make the rules of the land as same as the rules of the sea. It's not the same.
Not terrible advice. But with that, Otto follows after you guys. Reggie and Jax. You watch as Jax appears, who is smiling, the biggest shit-eating grin imaginable, because this is the man who fucking stabbed you. And he looks you up and down, Sal. You gave Bill a good run for his money, I gotta say. He's still recovering some of them fingers from that frostbite.
Wasn't trying to hurt nobody.
It's all good. It's all water under the bridge. Rams get a little rambunctious. Ah!
By the way, thank you for biting some sense into him.
Oh, was that what I was doing?
That's what I take it as. At least he learned.
Oh, I just heard the signal and just walked out and started stabbing.
And
He's
And
literally
I ca-
close.
I kind of thank you for it.
He actually, looks at you slightly concerned, so... If you being held hostage, I could make that a permanent fix.
No,
just
they're my employees.
He then looks at them, and then looks at you, Sel, and then takes off his hat like he's mourning you. My condolences.
Yeah,
The boy doesn't know about street rules. That's what he's got to learn.
Oh, well, that was fun. But, nah, next time, let's just have a good old bare-knuckle brawl over here, huh? And he pats your shoulder and points to the ring where a pair of dudes are just boxing and smashing each other's faces in.
Reva scampers over there. Can I join?
We got a job to do, Rave.
Oh yeah, we gotta kill people. Okay.
You see the whole room look at the
Not
we gotta
you,
kill
lad.
people.
No, you lads, keep on drinking.
I get to.
Ah! And they all go back to drinking. Otto just smiles. But rambunctious one, eh?
Weird question. You said your name's Otto, right?
Yeah, Otto Malarkey. Pleasure to meet you there, small fly.
Yeah, my name's Reeve. Were you this big when you were born?
His poor mother.
Is your mom okay?
He pats your head. Oi, she fine. I wasn't always this big, but I outgrew what you size is pretty quick.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Alright, to the safe house we go.
Right, lads.
Question though. Did you
Safe
have
house is
some
not
of
so
your
safe.
own, we'll call them firecrackers?
I believe I do? I have one, I think.
Well, if you need more firecrackers, we got some. Do you want me to bring them along?
I'd appreciate it, yeah. At least 2 or 3 more.
Oi, Reg.
What? I had a question. What does he mean by firecrackers? Like
Dynamite!
actual firecracker? Oh, okay.
Yep.
I figured. I just wanted to clarify.
Granados, bombs, dynamite, doesn't matter.
Explosives.
Yep.
I'm an explosive
Think something
firecracker.
that goes boom with the intent to hurt.
Yep.
Indeed. As he walks out, he kind of smiles. He then looks at you, Nyafta.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, I'm the boss of the battering rams. We's always available to take on jobs. If you ever need one of my delightful services, I am at your command.
Excuse me.
Glad to know, sir. Glad to know.
He smiles and he pats his massive stomach and points to the doing the big job. Depending on the target, I might even give you a discount for this one. It's me specialty.
No. I might be on use of that quite soon.
Oh, well,
I just look. What's someone dead? The fuck?
he smiles. Well, I'm glad that we can be your first choice in problem solving. And, if I may say so, I, would be happy to handle things personally myself, what has yous?
Hello.
I I just think that Cell, Xavier, and Reeve are like, you're trying too hard, man.
He then actually looks down at Cell and or not Cell, Reeve. Nope. Reggie actually looks over at you, Cell. So, I mean, I'm impressed. Like, normally people don't call for like 5 of us to come beat them up. Like, it's kind of impressive. Are you sure you're like right in the head, mate?
Emil, you turned off the camera, but you didn't mute yourself.
That's why
I
muted it.
I may have gotten carried away once I noticed I was outnumbered.
You know, despite the fact that that's incredibly stupid, and it is incredibly stupid, it's also really gutsy. I gotta at least give you respect for that. You saw you outnumbered, you saw you were gonna die, and you faced it like a man.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
He pats you on the back. When we get back, a bottle of the ram on me.
I am
Ramming forever.
I was here last night.
I wasn't here.
Yeah.
To say I
Good
wasn't all saying I wasn't all right in the head already is probably a more accurate statement.
Oh, you stone cold crazy there. Stone cold crazy there, Gov. After all, I mean, what fucking loony, wants to fight a battering ram?
I pat him on the shoulder. I'm like, I might be dead already.
Nah, you be fine, mate. The ram don't kill people.
Unless they're paid to.
No, I meant the drink.
Oh.
The ram ain't killed no one yet. Not for lack of trying.
Right.
How about
Well-
this? I like wrap my arm around him and I start walking with him. I'm like, are you on this job with us?
Oh, aye.
Yes.
Me, Jackson,
Yes,
all.
Wait. So you wrap your arm around Otto.
No,
No.
he wraps his arm around
Reggie.
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 The dwarf.
Wrap my
Don't
arm
tell
around
me, Reggie.
the guy that
He's a
fucked
dwarf.
me up.
Okay.
He's 4'4".
This entire time I thought you were talking to Otto, and so when you said you wrapped his arm around him, I went, how in the actual fuck did
Around
you
his
do
waist.
that? Around his waist. Hey,
Even
buddy.
still, it's not enough.
Talking
It's
to a
not
different
enough
head,
arm.
aren't you?
I pop open my my booze, my flask, and I just go, how about this? We do this, right? You try some of this, and you give an honest opinion whether it's better than the ram.
He shrugs and he holds out his hand.
I hand him the thing open because I took a swig already.
It's been poisoned.
Get fucked, nerd! No.
Well, Reggie is not the guy who fucking shanked you. Jax is.
Yeah.
And Reggie takes several gulps and hands you back a mostly empty flask. It's not bad, and for flavor, yeah, it's better than the ram. But for the fact of it'll put hair on your chest, nah, you need the ram. That shit'll put hair on your balls.
And I didn't get.
You don't want to drink it. You know what? Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Otto reaches down and pets Reeve's head. Yeah, you can drink the ram once we get back from our job, and we'll all survive killing what's his face.
Yeah.
I do turn to my friend. I just go, hey, look, different strokes for different folks. As I finish the rest of the flask, I'm like,
Oh, Xavier gets the final shot, though.
I'd like to make it personal if you wouldn't mind, Otto.
Oh, I don't mind nothing. But, he kind of looks at Niafta. No offense to you, madam, but are we sure we want to bring a lady into what's, dirty business?
She
isn't
can
a
kill
lady.
someone with her fucking voice, man.
She isn't a lady, don't worry.
Fuck you.
Damn, blue
Oh,
sexist
very
much?
suspicious, thank you.
She has killed people with her voice. I've seen it. It's terrifying.
It's wonderful.
Trust me, I've been engaged to a lady. This is not a lady.
What are you talking about? You are the lady.
See, I thought I was convinced that yous. See, and he then leans over and pats your shoulder. You fight well for a lass, I gotta say.
You
Oh,
don't
all
worry
right.
about it, sir. I
Alright, but-
will take good care of myself. And I am also very good at hiding.
All right. Just want to be sure. Don't want to, bloody up somebody who's not ready for it. After all, doing the big job is a big step in any organization.
Right, that was makes you a member. Finally.
Oh no,
Listen.
surviving 5 or 6 members trying to beat the absolute snot out of yous is what makes you a member of the battering rams.
Well,
Yeah, does knife work?
That-
She guts people like a fish.
well,
That's pretty
the hand and the rams have different methods.
Oh, aye. But to survive the rams, you just gotta survive a few beatings. It's not all that bad.
Already started. I've gotten beaten by 5 people already.
You got beat by 2. 2 people laid swords on you.
Hey, look, just the others helped.
Right, so you're saying when we get back, you're gonna get in the ring with 3 other motherfuckers and let them beat the crap out of you?
You know what?
Ooh,
If
I
it gives
like
me a
that.
cool. You know, at this point, if it gives me a cool tattoo, maybe after I have the ram.
Tattoo?
That's a deal. That's a deal.
I mean, Otto just kind of nods. That'd be kind of interesting. I've never had an employer join the Rams after a job. This might be something interesting to do. But that's not important right now. What is important is this. And he points to the safe house.
Yeah,
It
we've been
is-
walking and talking. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The safe house in question is it's a little bigger than a shed.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of points. There's a cellar what's under the middle of the floor in there, yeah? And that's where all the equipment and tools what is gonna be.
Alright.
Here's the key.
I just, flick it through my fingers a bit. Right. And, well, you're supposed to meet him there, right?
Alright, supposed to meet him right out here.
You're gonna leave.
We
So,
just ambush him?
what's the play then? You're gonna guide him inside, we all fucking gang up on.
Oh, leave Reggie and Jax in your capable leadership position skills, what has yous? And as for me, I'll be standing right out front there.
What did he discuss with you ahead of time of what the plan was? Clearly, there's a safe house. Were you guys leading him to the safe house? Is he doing it by himself? Do you know what he looks like? Do you know what's going on? Like, I need a little bit more.
I might illusion his face.
As for the plan, what was discussed, and what as is, I gave him the address and the look of the place. I was to meet him out front of it and be by myself. I was also supposed to make sure that all the supplies that he asked for are in there, which they is. And I was also not supposed to tell nobody but me right hand, who had to know where I was going, what I be up to. Me and him
Right.
were then supposed to meet and go over the fine tuning of the plan and what has you for placing the bombs. By the way,
Right.
I don't recommend launching them fire spells down in the basements, as you will blow yourselves to kingdom come.
So,
Good
no
thing I don't
shooting
have-
guns there.
No spells.
No fire.
Good thing. It's a good thing I don't have any fire spells.
So shooting guns down there wouldn't be recommended also, yeah?
Well, I just wouldn't, risk it. Although, from what
Yeah.
I've been told, these explosives are unusually stable unless fire is introduced. It takes fire what triggers it, right?
Alright, so probably just a flint won't do much. Got it. So, everyone, shall we go inside?
Why not?
Alright,
After,
Just-
of course, I grab some more alcohol because I am bone dry.
we're already here.
You are.
He's not gonna be here right now. I have a time to go to the store, pick up some stuff, and come back.
No.
What
You
the
expect me to
action?
do this job sober?
Yes.
I mean, here. And Otto hands you a thick flask.
Last thing he handed me almost killed me.
He still hands it.
And Reeve pulls out a little vial, and it's the medicine ball that he ordered that never got drank. He put
I
it in a glass bottle, and he's giving it to you.
I opened the flask.
It's a medicine ball.
No,
Also,
not
the
yours.
flask that Otto handed him is filled with the ram.
I take a knife and I take a little dollop. I put it in the
Just-
tea.
Just, around the
I
gum.
actually do dilute it in the tea, and I just throw the tea back.
Roll me a con save with advantage because you've diluted it and taken only the knife tip.
Yeah, I'm good at con saves.
12.
It's a +4. That's pretty decent.
You are
Yeah,
drunk
tw-
as hell, my guy.
Of course
oh
I
my
am.
god.
You're not
Right.
blackout drunk like you were the last time you were here, and
He's buzzed.
yeah, like you just have like first level exhaustion basically, just disadvantage on ability checks.
It's not uncomfortable right now.
Right. So I put the key to the lock. I don't see any booby traps, do I?
Nope.
Boobies. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I turn the key. Slowly open it.
You open it.
Keep-
Inside is a cot, a crate, and that's about it. And the room's big
Right.
enough for maybe 3 of you to stand in there. Like Otto is not fitting in this safe house.
All right. Do I see the trapdoor to the
You
basement?
can roll a investigation or perception check, your choice, to see it.
Didn't he tell me where it was?
Oh yeah, he told you right where it was. It's just a matter of you need to be able to see it.
Rave, help me out here to see the fucking trapdoor.
Yeah, what does it look like?
Trapdoorish.
Oh, it's the trapdoorish. Okay.
So
Can I actually use my magic to attempt to pop anything, or can I use shape water to freeze within the crack to attempt to pop anything open?
Yeah, you could give Xavier advantage on his perception check.
Yeah, just kind of like scatter water on the ground and let it just kind of freeze.
so 22.
Through.
22 is more than enough to easily find the trapdoor. It is flawlessly melded in with the
With the flooring.
flooring. Like it took you some effort, but thankfully once Cell kind of popped it out, and you kind of knew exactly it was in the dead center. He said so.
All right.
Process of elimination, but he knows how to hide trapdoors.
So, pop it open.
Yep. And you see a set of stairs that lead down.
All right. Again, me being paranoid as fuck in case, double crossing happens.
Like they paid us. They're paid to buy the person.
They were paid by the person to meet them here to do the big job on the guild master who is coming into town You paid them to basically kill this guy before that contract happens.
Did you?
I know.
Did he pay them already?
I did.
No.
The Black Hand, he paid
Black
them
Hand.
half.
So it's just free money at this point.
For them, yes. But I don't trust bitches. Mostly.
That's all I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of if there's any reason why they would.
I mean, there's always reasons why.
There's always reasons. Yeah, like
I'm thinking of good reasons. How about that?
You've talked and interacted with these people. Do you think they need a good reason?
I was gonna say.
No, they don't.
But anyway, being careful, just going down, see the stash.
So the basement is actually half time and again the size of the structure above it. You actually can tell that most of this space is not underneath the shack.
I am following Xavier, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
It is a 40-foot by 40-foot room. It is a massive room. And there are tables, there are benches, there are some weapons laid out. There are 5 or 6 piles of different materials. And you actually see that there is... you remember those bombs from the second Lord of the Rings movie?
Oh yeah, the mines that the Uruk used. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 3 of those sitting in a corner with a 4th one on a table, and like mostly filled with black powder.
All right, let's find out who's going to be the worm tongue and actually like hold the candle into the section where they're trying to see what's inside the bombs.
The fact that we have dark vision is not gonna happen, motherfucker.
Well, it's also not needed because this room is lit. There are lanterns that are not flame producing. Notice that they basically have the light cantrip cast on them.
Okay.
Yeah, like most of us have. Or wait, my bad. I have the light cantrip.
So it's 40 foot by 40 foot. What weapons are around? Like guns, swords.
You see a couple scimitars. You see several light pistols. You see a cutlass or 2. You also see a fuck off great axe.
Okay.
I love that.
What type of handheld devices besides the light pistols? Is there any more granados or some shit?
No, all the explosive material seems to be going towards these 4 mines, essentially.
Okay.
Is there any like archery
it is
items?
No.
It's mostly explosive, and so tables with the things laid out, right?
One of the tables has several materials laid out on it. You recognize them as materials to be used in making more bullets. The tools required to make your own bullets, as well as some other alchemical supplies that you're not 100% familiar with.
Okay. So I'm just trying to gun for the layout of the room so I can visualize.
All the tables and benches are pressed up against the walls. Like the middle of the floor is kept pretty clear.
So it's pretty open. Okay.
Oh yeah, and the mines are off to one side, and actually they're behind the stairs that lead down into this room. As you realize, there's kind of like an alcove carved in behind the stairs.
There's an alcove behind the stairs. So can someone fit in there?
No. Well, so yes and no. The mines are taking up most of that space.
Okay. So the fact is, we have basically 2 gunners, quote unquote gunners, because one uses a bow. This is White Hill strategy meeting. I will commence.
You're good at strategies.
So we have 2 gunners, a sorcerer, and a bard. So we mostly want to keep a bit away from the fight, but we still don't want to leave room for this guy to escape.
Well, you know
We've
that
com-
Otto's supposed to meet him outside.
Yeah, we've compensated this with Reggie and Jax.
I could literally prevent anybody from leaving by freezing the door.
That is also fair. But just hear me out. We've compensated for, close combat with Reggie, Jax, and Otto.
Reggie Jackson
Which-
Auto, huh? Sounds like an auto company.
Kind of does.
You're the one who named them. I don't.
I did, but I never said their names that fast together before.
He's just making a joke from the way I said it. But anyway.
Also, technically, I didn't name Otto. Otto is a reference character.
Yeah, so we have Reggie, Jax, and Otto. Dry it fast. It's the motto.
Oh,
But anyway. And we have these guys to compensate. The fact is, Otto can't get in the house.
No. He can't fit in the
How
door.
the
he's too big.
fuck is he getting in? How the fuck is he helping then?
He was just supposed to meet the guy here and talk to him. He wasn't supposed to go in.
Fair.
We're paying him for the big job.
Yeah, but I guess he delegated to two guys instead, which are not getting paid by us at least.
Reggie, in specific, does not appear to have any weaponry on him.
So Reggie is a bare knuckle brawl. We know that.
Yep. However, Jax has obtained a second short sword from somewhere.
Fuck him.
So right. So what I'm thinking, we overturn the tables at the far end of the room, out of view from the stairs. So basically, to use as cover, and position me and Reeve on either side, behind one of the tables.
I say that is a good idea.
Then we have, let's see, how many tables are there, by the way?
4.
4.
Oh, there was 3.
So we could do like a semicircle actually with the tables and put one behind each one, and shoot the fucker, whilst Reggie and Jax kind of keep him occupied and not being able to leave, but you a little bit
So,
closer
Here's
in
an
case he
idea
tries
on
to
my end.
escape.
I do have shape water, which allows me to freeze water. We could pull a Home Alone and
And
have him
slick the stairs.
slick the stairs. Exactly. Fucking kill him that way.
Oh, just weird, kind of out of character question. For when you freeze things, does it stay frozen, or do you have to concentrate
Yes.
on it?
I can't unfreeze it.
No, I meant.
It unfreezes naturally.
It
Okay.
unfreezes naturally. I have no control of how it gets unfrozen.
Okay.
Unless you cast the
Sorry,
spell
that
again.
was a good
to liquefy
question.
No, it actually doesn't work that way.
Or it actually doesn't work that way?
Once
Okay.
you freeze it, it's frozen.
Okay.
You can't control it afterwards.
So you want to
Okay.
slick the stairs, make the guy fall, but how the fuck? Like
We'd do it
we'd have to
midway.
rely on. Yeah, we'd have to rely on Otto to actually have the guy get on.
Well, no,
Yeah,
so
it-
here's the thing, right? There won't be any lights down here. We turn out the lights. He has to walk down the stairs, halfway there, 3/4 of the way there. He has to actually start committing to the stairs as he's walking down. Full feet over the head, falling down the stairs, taking a shit ton of damage. Prone, we kill him.
What if
Yeah,
he
the
puts
fact
spikes
is-
on the bottom of the stairs?
He'd probably see that coming. He is a tiefling. He can see in the dark.
Oh.
I would say my people, but no.
So how did we turn out the lights? Just smash them?
I mean, you don't need to do that. Jax, if you'd be so kind. You watch as Jax just kind of walks over to each one, taps it, and it goes out. Taps it, it goes out.
Fair.
As you realize, Jax is an Azamar.
Oh shit. Okay. So anyway, what do you think about the plan, lads?
Oh,
Mind tussling with him while we shoot the fucker?
Thanks.
Oi, Reggie, hand me up that axe. You got it, boss. And Reggie
So-
just grabs the axe and walks it outside to Otto.
Funny, haha. Funny thought. It might be a little underhanded. How do you guys feel about just pushing him down the stairs?
I am not against it.
Who's doing the pushing?
I don't know. Whoever's guiding him to the stairs.
You actually watch as Otto like leans in the door and can kind of reach. I mean, that's a bit of a squeeze for me there, chap.
And he's supposed to be alone, so either Reggie or Jax being there to push him, it's kind of suspicious.
Oi.
Arrow.
Yeah, but
Would that
your
be
arrows
enough
don't
to
push.
push?
Yeah, again,
What
people
ones
being in
do?
the room. Again, people being in the room, except Otto being outside, is suspicious to the guy. But let's just make the cover first. Hey, Reggie, give me a hand.
Reggie nods.
I go, hold on a second. Just so that we can find out, I go at the top of the stairs. Can I see down into there with it completely dark?
How much time do we have left until he gets here?
A little while.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So, in answer to
down
your
in there.
question, your dark vision allows you to see. You see in the gray scale, basically. Your vision of the stairs is fine. It's just, once you get down past the stairs, nothing's really illuminated, and since it's a bare floor, you just see the bare floor.
I will take steps one at a time until I start seeing
Start
where the
seeing the cover. Yeah.
About halfway down, you start seeing the cover.
Great. Good to know. I make a note of which step it is.
All right, easy done.
All right. So let's start setting this up. So if you'd please start setting the slick, Jackson, Reggie, either side of the door. As soon as you hear a commotion or running, if he notices the slick. Oh shit! If he notices the slick, the boys might slip trying to get him.
I want to point out that it's ice. It's going to, at this small, minute amount of ice that I'm going to put on there, it's not going to be visible.
All right, fair.
Especially in the dark.
Oh, you have a point, but yeah, Reggie and Jax on either side. You see him, you gang him.
I believe the word you're looking for there, mate, is gank.
What's the
Potato,
difference?
Potato. He's gonna get fucked either way.
Well, two people can't be a gang. You just call them a pair. You need 4 people to be a gang.
But you needed 3
Reggie-
people to be right.
You?
Reggie, or like you might not appreciate his success right now.
No. He's right. 3 people
7,
makes a gang, not 4 though.
3.
Right? It's a gang.
No, 3 people make a trio.
No. You can say trio, but you can still be a gang as a trio.
No,
the
you
gang
can't.
is all here.
We're not discussing semantics right now.
I'm doing
Right,
this
we're
as I'm
discussing-
freezing the
So,
stairs. I
I
literally
would
knock over a bucket of water and let it cascade down. Just
Easy done. I would like you to roll an Arcana check.
yeah.
Reeve and Xavier, actually.
Does anyone want to help me and possibly give me bardic inspiration?
You have to wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Help me.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Help me, please.
Oh. How do you need my skills in this? Okay.
Put your finger here as I put it on the stairs.
Oh, you want to pull it?
No, he wants your help freezing.
I need
Okay.
to know exactly where I'm going to be freezing it, so a marker would be nice.
All right.
The
I'm
health marker.
sorry.
Got it.
It was like that was such a good little kid thing to say. Why do you want me to pull it? That was just so precious. I can't. Oh my god.
Don't need an advantage.
Uh,
I haven't
anyway.
been in a long time.
So
Just in
Yeah.
case, I'm gonna roll another d20 because, you know, why?
Yeah.
because you
All
already
right.
got a
Great,
nat
got
20.
that out of the way. Yeah, it's a nat 20.
But by the way, Niafta,
Yes.
I'm not rolling
What i-
d6.
what is your repertoire of magic right now?
On accident.
Oh, let me see. I do have some healing spells. Let me go to my spell section. I also have thaumaturgy and prestidigitation.
Anything else that might hurt a bitch?
I want to. I wonder if this actually works. Hold up. Wait, I think it does.
I have
like this
something
spell, but it's
called
bad.
Hellish Rebuke, but I forgot what that is.
Basically,
Is when someone hits you.
yeah, when someone hits you, you can light them on fire.
Yeah, so yeah, basically what Whitehill is asking here, what spells do you have?
Yeah, that would be about it. I have cantrips. I have
You should
something
have
called-
more than 3 spells.
So, her entire spell list is thaumaturgy, prestidigitation, and
yes.
vicious mockery.
Yeah.
For her cantrips, her level spells are Bane, Cure Wounds, Sleep, Healing Word, Hellish Rebuke, and Identify. And her
Okay.
her level 2 spell is called Gift of Luck.
Oh, right. So, one thing,
Mm-hmm.
imbuing some of us with luck might be good. Also, baning the guy as soon as you see him might also be good.
Okay.
Yeah, the after is full on support. Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, giving some of us luck. Well, I don't know how gift of luck works. I
So,
forget.
Gift of Luck, it is.
You want me to send it to the box?
Basically gives advantage on 3 rolls.
Yeah, it gives you advantage on 3 rolls.
Probably that on the sharpshooters, or one sharpshooter to one of the lads.
Mm.
You can
It's one
cast
per-
it twice, Niefta, if you wanted to cast it on Reeve and Xavier.
I look over at Xavier. I'm like, you know, all my spells are literally meant for naval combat.
Why now?
Mm-hmm.
Large
Three.
swaths of engagements. Think a group of people, and I hit all of them.
Sel, I know. I've seen you do this.
Is it normal that I
I'm
don't
referencing
have,
Shatter, Rhymes Binding Frost, and Ice Dive.
Hold on. What were you saying there, Niefta?
Is it normal that I don't have these spells on my attack list?
Yes, because
Yeah,
they
because
do
they're
not
not attack spells.
They do not do
I-
damage. They're not attack spells.
They are support spells.
Okay.
Oh,
How do I roll them then?
Think I have something that
So
might work.
so
Something I think is hilarious to put in
Just
perspective.
on my spell list?
yeah, so on your spell list, if you want to cast like Bane or something, you're basically just gonna click the little text bubble that puts
Yeah.
it in the chat, and that lets me know, hey, I'm casting it.
Okay.
Things like
Yeah.
Hellish Rebuke, Cure Wounds, Sleep, they should have. Let me hijack your sheet for a second. Yeah, so Sleep and Vicious Mockery, Cure Wounds, and Healing Word, even Hellish Rebuke, they all have damages.
I have them in my attack list. That's why I
Yeah,
was asking.
so
Yeah,
Bane,
those are the
so-
only ones that have you roll dice.
Yeah, Bane and Identify and Gift of Luck do not require you to do any dice rolling.
Mhm.
It's just you enhance or debuff enemies or allies.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what would be in your best interest? Did I give you the gift of luck, or did I bane this person?
So
You
you
can
can
do
actually
both.
do both.
Gift of Luck. You can give the Gift of Luck now, or
Okay.
whenever you're planning to do it, because it's 24 hours. You can just do
Yeah.
it now.
You can
Okay.
do it now. You can give it to me and Reeve, or me or Reeve and one of the melee dudes.
But it said that I can do up to 3 creatures.
That is for Bane.
Uh,
Bane is up to 3 creatures, and that takes away a D4 from an opponent's
Attacks and saves.
yeah
okay,
attacks
that
and
would
save.
be later then.
Yeah, that would be when you see him. The Gift of Luck is your 2nd level spell, and
Yes.
it lasts for 24 hours and any
Okay.
3 rolls.
All right.
Which would be good
So-
for the sharpshooters and or the melee boys. I'd
damaging
appreciate it.
The damaging spells I'm planning on doing don't require me to roll.
So the guys that will roll the most will be me, Reeve, and the 2 dudes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I choose Reeves.
God, I need level
Okay,
4 so
and
badly.
did you want to give Gift of Luck to anyone else? You can pick one other person to give it to.
What are her first level spells?
That would be White then.
Okay.
All right.
Hold up. Are there any actual first level spells that are worth casting at 2nd level that she has?
Aside from the healing spells, no.
No.
All right.
And
that's
even
it.
then, giving you guys rerolls and getting this guy to die before he attacks you, it prevents a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
I
can't
was just
attack you if
looking
they're
at
dead.
If they're I was just trying to figure out if there is a first level damaging spell that might be worth to cast
No,
at 2nd.
because she's not going to be in the combat, so. Or she's
Also,
gonna be in the back,
How
anyway.
do I know which level is my spell?
it is 2nd. It is a 2nd level spell.
So, on your spells page,
Mhm.
you have they're separated into different categories, as you can
Yes,
kind of
yes.
see.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but that's the level I get them.
No, it's the level of the spell itself.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't get 9th level spells until like level
17.
level 17. So the levels that you have 0, 1, and 2.
And 2.
Those are the levels that the spell is. And then you have the left-hand number is the spell slots available to you that you have just base every day. And then the right number, the one that you can manipulate, is how many that you've used. So if you give Gift of Luck to both Whitehill and Emil, that'll turn your 2nd level spells into zeros. You will not be able to cast any more 2nd level spells until you have achieved a long rest.
And what if I give them in level 1?
You cannot cast
because
Gift
it's
of Luck at a level 1 because the spell is a level 2. However, you could upcast any of your level 1 spells to a level 2.
Which is
You
what
can
I
always
was
go up, you can never
saying.
go down.
Oh, I
Right.
see.
It was what I was mentioning before
Yeah.
that might be worth, but you don't have anything that actually is worth casting at upper levels outside of maybe Cure Wounds, and we're planning
Yeah,
on ending the fight immediately. So
Yeah.
So I always have to
Damage
use all my spells
solves.
at max.
So you have to use them at what's called minimum. So your Gift of Luck is a minimum of a level 2 spell. You could upcast it if you had level 3 spell slots, which you do not get until later
Level
levels.
5.
5 at full caster.
Yeah, you can all your spells are at their minimum level slot required, but you can always go up from there.
Yeah. So what's coming later on? I mean, if I give them both the Gift of Luck, then I cannot cast Bane on whoever's coming.
No, you can cast
You can
Bane.
because Bane is a level 1.
Yep, Bane is
So
a
you
level
can-
1
you
spell,
can-
and
you
you
can do
have
it.
4
Level 2.
level 1 spell slots you can use.
Oh, okay. All right,
Everything's
let's go
fine
for
on
it
that
then.
end.
Here comes.
Uh,
So the first one is going to be for Reeves, right?
Yep.
yeah,
And the second one is for Xavier. And you only need to click it once to say you're casting it on both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
then.
also, I'm going to cast this guy's self on myself.
Okay.
To basically, I looked at the wall behind me and the table.
Mhm.
I'm literally just myself with body camo.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm myself with body camo to the background.
All right.
You know,
Reeve
full on a sniper.
Reeve
I'm
watches this
basically
and he's
going
like,
to be-
ooh, I can camouflage too. And he pulls up his hood and goes, rah.
I'm gonna be hiding in a way that it won't matter where I am as long as I can even see a portion of them.
So there's the tables, and there's the sides of the stairs. But if you pack too many on the sides of the stairs, you'll give Reggie and Jax away.
I plan to be behind.
So by the
Jax.
tables, probably.
Like think if the room is in that kind of area and they're hiding on the sides, I'm hiding on the sides with one of them because I don't need to see them to be able to hit. I only need to see a portion of them to be able to hit them.
Okay.
So basically we have two hooded guys, one of them in full camo. And then after you'd probably be better by the tables as well.
Yeah. Do we have a map though? We don't have a map.
We don't have a
for
map
this
now.
particular fight.
We have a mental map of this. This is why I'm asking so many questions. When strategist Whitehill comes out, I hate myself a bit.
But
Really? Good, and it's very much appreciated.
but you guys are able to kind of position the tables just fine. You
Actually,
camo.
hold up.
Yes.
I might need this. I would actually like to be in front of the staircase behind one of the things because I might actually need to use Gus to shove them down the stairs.
So, to shove him down the stairs, you would have to be in the room above, and there is only a bed in there.
He's saying Gus, which makes a draft like behind the guy to try and push him. I think
I'll
it's what.
push him down the stairs. The spell, the cantrip gust.
Gotcha.
I can technically shove anything that is behind him at him and deal damage that way, is what it says. But it doesn't give a damage graph or chart.
Yeah. And also, we'd have to position an object in the stairs.
Yeah. I'm assuming that it is, if it's a dagger, it's going to deal dagger damage. But that's all I can technically push because it can't be more than 10
Yeah,
pounds.
just try and push the dude down the stairs if you can. But yeah, I think that's most of the setup done.
All right, let's get it done.
And
And-
so,
yeah.
as you guys take your positions, as Reggie and Jax take on their positions on either side of the doorway, Otto closes the trap door, and then takes his big fuck off great axe, hides it somewhere outside, closes the door, locks it again.
And I'm full on hood, face mask up. You can only see the one eye.
Where should I hide?
We're hiding behind tables.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
My arrow is ready.
You are already hiding. Don't worry.
Okay. Doing my best, man. Doing my best.
And with that, as you guys get ready,
Oh no, don't say with that.
oh yeah, with that, as you guys get ready,
Stop it.
the ambush is set up, and we will end for today.
No.
I need
Okay.
to eat and take a nap before my next game anyway.
It's
Do I?
However, I would like to, for the first time in a while, I am going to plug my own services, but I will do that after I have made the official goodbye. As always, I want to thank all of you fantastic people for watching and for joining us here on the Seas of Vodari. I could not do this without my fantastic cast and crew, so allow me to introduce them. First and foremost, of course, is Mr. Reeve, played by Emil.
Hello.
Who is our Stormcloak Ranger.
I'm excited for this. I finally get to start using my arrows again. How long has this been since we've done a battle? I don't even think this counts.
A little
Hot
bit,
minute. A few months ago. So I'm excited.
There is also Mr. Whitehill playing Xavier, our gunslinger.
Good night, mates. This fucker's gonna die.
we of course have Captain Sel Bomba, our sorcerer, title sorcerer.
Not feeling too good, Mr. Stark.
Don't dust.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
And last but certainly not least is the lovely Laura playing the bard known as Niefta.
Yeah, I'm getting greedy lately, huh?
What's your alignment?
Neutral.
I don't believe you. You're a chaotic bitch. That's a good thing.
Only when I have to.
And of course, I am your master of the seas, Dr.JWolfenstein. Allow me to do a bit of self-promotion. So, if those of you who have seen me in action want to be in a game run by me, my games are paid sessions, $15 per person across the board. And my first offering is Mondays from 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have one slot available. We are playing Humblewood, created by the fantastic people at Hit Point Press. Their beautiful Humblewood is fantastic. And honestly, I love the setting to pieces. It's great. It's wonderful. And it's so flavorful and just so fun.
It is great. It is wonderful. I love me some bird.
I am also running a non-D&D game. I am running a Song of Fire and Ice. I am running a Game of Thrones tabletop, and we are going through the last of the modules. The home crew, I guess I'll call them. I have one slot available for that, and that is Saturday mornings from 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time till 11:30 Pacific Standard Time. We then, of course, have Adventures in Wildmount, which is one of my game, which is a game set in the Critical Role Season 2, and actually Season 3 verse of Exandria. But this
Season 3 is in Marquette.
True, but don't they travel? Or do they travel to Taldore? I can't remember.
It's Taldore, I think.
But at any rate, Season 2 takes place in Wildmount, so that is where this game is going to be. They are currently in the Menagerie Coast doing the sailing and pirating and, not engaging directly with the intrigue between the dynasty in Jorhas and the Empire. I have one slot available for that. It is Friday mornings from 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time until 11 a.m. My newest offering is Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. It is from 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time until 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this game is going to take us through the brand new starter set created by our friends at Wizards of the Coast. And is going to be a ton of fun. Currently, I have 3 slots available with only 2 players confirmed. Our session 0 will be tomorrow. But if you cannot make it for the session 0, don't feel bad. Apply and try to join up. And we'll get you in, and I'll schedule some time to go one-on-one with you personally. Finally, I'm going to be launching Critical Role Call of the Netherdeep. That campaign is going to be on Tuesdays, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time until 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I currently have no takers for that, as this is a brand new game I am going to be launching here in the next 48 hours. And I'm looking for a brand new crew. So do feel free to, jump in if it's something you want to play. And I hope you all are enjoying what I have on offer. At some point, I will be streaming more tabletop roleplay stuff. I am also streaming video games quite sporadically. Tomorrow, I plan to have a little mini stream of more of Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That'll be in the morning, 9 a.m.
Well, you should do your Pokemon Scarlet.
I don't have the necessary equipment for that.
Sad face.
I don't have a
I think
I
that'd
don't
be
have
super
that
cool.
capture card and stuff. I don't have $160 to spend on that right now.
That face.
But I am doing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands with a friend of mine, Mr. Exile, in fact. Will be joining for that one. He is currently in the chat and has been chatting along with us all night, so he is going to be joining that. And aside from that, I think that's everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again so much for watching, and we will see you in the next surgery